Hello, 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 hello. What is going on, Facebook? Ah, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. I'm sorry. I'm so excited right now. I'm so enthusiastic right now. My dude, Ray Leezy. I'm about to hit you in a second, brother. Listen, I'm not even going to wait for you guys to build up an audience right now. I got a couple of things on my heart that I just want to express. My mind is everywhere this morning. Huge shout out to the Parker Group. Incredible, incredible organization run by my good friend Jessica Parker out there in New Jersey. They are doing big things. Shout out to my guy Will Love as well. Huge, huge shout out to them. I really appreciate them for allowing me to share this morning. I had a chance to share my story, my testimony with them, and just try to instill some things that have been instilled into me over the last few years that have led to the success that we currently enjoy. But I got some other stuff that I want to get off of my chest. So if you don't like hearing me ramble, just log off. You might not even want this. So anyway, I just got a text message from one of my good buddies. And if you guys have been on my Facebook or Instagram here in the last hour, you saw that I just put out an advertisement, if you will. If you're in the Cincinnati area, or you know anybody that's in Cincinnati that's interested in an opportunity, please have them come down to the career fair. I'll be out there. I'll be sharing exactly what we do, be able to answer any questions that they have, and kind of take it from there. What's going on, Ray? What's going on, Tawana? But anyway, I want to get this off my chest because a lot of people have a stigma around opportunity, right? The minute you say the word opportunity to somebody, some people either think, okay, this is MLM. Some people think, okay, this isn't what I want to do because I have to get into my network, or there's just so many ideas around the idea of entrepreneurship. About 3 years ago when I started my journey, I remember I was so broke. Matter of fact, 2 years ago, I was so broke. I remember calling a friend of mine just to get gas money. And I remember him not giving me the money. I remember him saying, listen, I'm not going to give you the money for free, but you can cut my grass. Okay? That's how broke I was. Now, understand something. I don't cut grass. I am not a physical worker. I'm not working on anybody's car. I'm not doing any of that. But this friend of mine, who is so funny, he actually just jumped on. What's going on, baby? I told him, I said, man, listen, I'm broke. I need gas money to get out in the field and kind of do my job. And he was like, well, I'm not just going to give you the money, but I tell you what, you can't cut my grass. Again, that's not something I do. So at that point, as I'm cutting this man's grass, one of my best friends in the world, I had never done it in my life before, never cut grass. I got allergies real bad. I'm thinking to myself, what has led me to this point? I'm 28 years old. I'm in America, right? I'm a grown ass man. We got some adults on this line. I'm a grown ass man and I'm broke. How did it get to this point? And as I'm cutting this grass, as tears are rolling, not because I'm sad, but because I'm allergic to grass, for 20 bucks, I'm like, how did this happen? What is going on? How do I have every opportunity in the world? I know people around me, I know there's 16-year-olds that are making a multitude of money right now. I know there's people that are financially free. How did I end up in a place where I'm so broke that I will get into manual labor in order to make enough money to fill my gas tank? I know some of you have been to that point as well. I heard somebody once say, if in your life you do things that are easy, your life will be hard. But if you do the things that are hard, your life will be easy. The problem is, for my entire life, I have been doing the easy things. I had been looking to take the easy way out. In school, I wanted to just get by. When I began the workforce, I wanted to just do enough to where they wouldn't fire me and they would pay me just enough to make sure I didn't leave. So when I got into the industry, or I began to hear about opportunities, and I'm getting to my point here, when I began to, see the network marketing opportunities, when I began to see the opportunities to be an entrepreneur or to be in a system or have my own business, the problem that I personally was running into was the idea sounded great because I thought it would be easy and I could make all the money that they promised me. So I could still coast by, being the same Damon that I've always been, and all this money would just come into my life. That's not how it works. I don't care whether you're a part of an MLM. I don't care if you're in insurance. I don't care what you're doing. My encouragement to you, especially if you are a leader, is do not lie to these people. I've been a part of so many different opportunities where you can do it on a part-time basis. You can do it on a spare time basis. Do not lie to these people. You have to go to work. A lot of people come into the industry right now of insurance and, they get a chance to come out in the field with me. Be genuine and honest with people. Thank you, Nick. Be honest. Listen, if you become an entrepreneur, I don't care what industry you're a part of, you are going to work so hard in the very beginning, right? Your path is almost like a plane that's on the runway. It's getting up there, right? They say that a plane uses the most force to get off of the ground. Well, that's just like you and being an entrepreneur and owning your own business. It's going to take a lot of mental effort. It's going to take a lot of physical effort. But entrepreneurs get into their endeavor or whatever they do because they know that eventually I'm going to leverage myself out. Whether it's me creating a team, whether it's me creating residual income through my product or service, whatever it is, I know for the next few years, I'm going to live my life like nobody else will in order to live my life like most people never will. That's the idea. So it is not, hey, I'm doing insurance. Come and have fun with me. Guys, you see when I'm on this, listen, I drive about 2.5 hours every day, back and forth. That's a 5-hour drive. I sacrifice so much time with my family because this is not sweet. It is not sweet to say, I'm gonna just be an insurance agent, or I'm gonna just be an MLM, and I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna make a list, and millions of people are gonna come into my industry, and I'm gonna do great. I can do this part-time or spare time and never get uncomfortable or work on my mind. No, you're kidding yourself. Stop playing. So I encourage you, if you are in leadership, be extremely honest about your opportunity. Guys, I'm in insurance. If you decide to partner with me, you are going to work the hardest you have in your entire life, and most of the work is going to be on your mind. I can teach you how to do a script. I can teach you a presentation. I can teach you how to rebuttal. Guys, when people contact me and they say, how did you get to where you are? The answer that they get, I'm sure, discourages them, because I say I worked harder on my mind and myself than I ever did on my business. Period. For the last 2 years, I can guarantee you there is nobody in this world that listened to more videos, audios, tapes, and read more books than I did. Because this is all I did all day. I was in my car all day and I was listening to the Houghton Bugs. I was listening to the David Immonitiers. I was listening to the Tony Robbins. I was listening to Les Brown. I was listening to the Troy Miles. And you know what? I didn't care what industry they were in, because whatever they had in their mind, if I got that, I knew I would have what's in their hand. I didn't care what they were doing. So the point is, I don't care what industry you're a part of. You could be a teacher. You could be in sales. You could be selling dog poop. I don't care what it is. You will not make the income you deserve until you grow into the person that's ready for it. If you are making $9 an hour at your current opportunity and you never ever grow, you will make $9 an hour coming over to Lincoln. If you are making $10 an hour where you are in your corporate job and you join an exciting MLM and you never grow, you will make $10 an hour in that industry. And guys, life. Who's enjoying their life? If you're enjoying your life right now, can I get some likes? Can I get some shares? Can I get some hearts or something? Listen, life has so much fruit. There's so much fulfillment in life, not in just money, guys. I know I talk about money a lot. I know I talk about, hey, this is the income that you can have. But what I've learned over the last couple of years is that success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. So I don't care if you're making $500,000 a year. I don't care if you're making $1 million a year or even $1 million a month. If you are not living an all-around successful life, That means your marriage is fulfilled and happy. That means that your children absolutely love you and they have a great relationship with you. That means your physical fitness is amazing. That means your financial health is off the hook. If you are not one of those people, you can't have a conversation with me, because guess what? I don't care that you're making a ton of money. How are you as a person? Because what I've learned is that money, income, is not the only measure of growth. Just because somebody's income went from here to here does not mean they are an incredible person. I'm looking to be an incredible human being. I'm looking to sacrifice and contribute to this society. I'm looking to show, what's going on, Matthew? What's going on, Erica? I'm looking to show millennials that we are the most gifted generation ever, and that we are up next. Everything that's coming out right now in our lives is from millennials. Guys, 2 years ago, I was cutting grass for 20 bucks. Guys, 2 years ago, I was borrowing money. 2 years ago, I was homeless. I had to go to my fiance now, to her grandmother's home to live because I had no money. What changed? No, it wasn't Lincoln. No. It was not Lincoln. No. The people that are successful on this line, no. It was not your MLM. It was not your opportunity. It was not any of that made you successful. Because everybody that comes into Lincoln is not going to win. Everybody that joins your network marketing company is not going to win. You take you wherever you go. And a lot of people don't like hearing that, but that's the honest truth. You will take you wherever you go. So if you are a winner, you will win regardless of what you decide to do. Now, my faith that I've been working on, right? My mentor has been instilling this in me. My faith cannot be in a company. It cannot be in a person. My faith is in my higher creator. So when he says it's time to move, it's time to move. So if you develop yourself into the right person, oh my goodness, people will be calling you. So guys, I hope everybody is having an absolutely incredible day. Another thing that I wanted to share really quick is take advantage of the opportunity where you are. If you are a part of an opportunity right now and you are not taking every single advantage of it, you will not advance anywhere in your life. I don't care if you're working at McDonald's right now, you better be the best fry cook they've ever seen in life. You better learn how to run the register. You better learn how to make Big Macs. You better learn how to manage. You need to learn everything you can because you've been in that position to learn something. If you're a part of what we do right now and you're playing, oh, come on, man, and you're playing around, you're still in the house right now, you ain't even in the field, you haven't knocked at least 5 doors for the day. If you're a part of MLM and you said you're going to be a 6-figure earner this year, and you haven't reached out to every single person that is a friend with you on Facebook, you are playing. If you're an entrepreneur and you're not reading at least 10 pages a day, if you haven't been to not one event in the past 12 months, if you are not upgrading your circle of influence, guys, I have friends from high school. I have friends from college. I absolutely love those guys. But I know that if I'm consistently growing and they are not, guess what? There's a gap there. Am I going to lower my standards? Absolutely not. I'm going to live my life the way God divinely inspired me to do. And guess what? If they're ready, they're going to say, you know what, Damon, show me how you did that. And they're going to come with me. Guys, it is your personal responsibility to your family, to your legacy, to your friends to be the absolute best version of yourself. If you're not doing that every single day, what is it for? My great friend Justin Owens, he had a video last night. Guys, if you aren't checking his videos out, I believe they're every Monday night at 10 p.m. talking about time management. And he shared an example of if we knew, right, if we were looking at the little time system, what is it called? Like where the little sand comes down, whatever it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about. If we were looking at one of those and that represented our life, and the sand that was at the bottom represented the amount of life that we've already lived, and the sand at the top represented the amount of life we had left to live, and we had to look at that every day, how would you act? How would you carry on your life? What would you or would you not do on a daily basis? What conversations would you or would you not have on a daily basis? What would you find your time in doing? Would you spend more time with your family, or would you spend more time scrolling down your timeline? Because honestly, guys, that's very real. How much time do you have left? Take advantage of every single day, guys. I wanted to get on here and yell at you. Whatever opportunity you're a part of, please make sure you're taking full advantage of that. Get some books in your life. Get in the right environments. Get around the right people. Have the right conversations. And if you do, I will see you at the top, but not from the top. Oh, look at that. Just got an email from Tony Robbins. Unleash the power within. I will see you guys at that event in July, the end of July. Guys, have an incredible day. We'll see you soon.